सामज संजारिणी सरसीरुह मथुवादिनी सामज संजारिणी सरसीरुह मथुवादिनी शृणु मम हृदयं स्मरशरनिलयम् शृणु मम हृदयं स्मरशरनिलयं सामज संचारिणी सरसीरुह मथुवादिनी अधरं मधुरं मकरन्दभरं കോമളകേശം ഘനസങ്കാശം അധരം മധുരം മകരന്ദഭരം കോമളകേശം ഘനസങ്കാശം മൗനാചരണം മൗനാചരണം മതിനി സുമുഖി അണയു സഖിനി കുവലയ നയനെ സാമജ സഞ്ചാരിണി സരസീരുഹ മധുവാദിനി വദനം രുചിരം ഹൃദയാന്തഹരം മാദകഹാസം മാധവമാസം വദനം രുചിരം ഹൃദയാന്തഹരം മാദകഹാസം മാധവമാസം വ്രീളാവരണം മാറ്റുക ദയിതേ വിജനം സദനം കിസലയ മൃദുലേ സാമജ സഞ്ചാരിണി സരസീരുഹ മധുവാദിനി ശൃണു മമ ഹൃദയം സ്മരശരനിലയം ശൃണു മമ ഹൃദയം സ്മരശരനിലയം സാമജ സഞ്ചാരിണി സരസീരുഹ മധുവാദിനി
മന്ദസമീരനിൽ ഒഴുകിയൊഴുകിയെത്തും ഇന്ദ്രചാപം നീ മന്ദസ്മിതങ്ങൾ മാടി വിളിക്കും ഇന്ദുഗോപം നീ മന്ദസമീരനിൽ ഇന്ദ്രചാപം നീ മന്ദസ്മിതങ്ങൾ മാടി വിളിക്കും ഇന്ദുഗോപം നീ ജനുവരി കുളിർ ചന്ദ്രിക മുഖരും ജലതരംഗം നീ ശിലകൾ താനേ ശില്പമാകും സൗകുമാര്യം നീ ജനുവരി കുളിർ ചന്ദ്രിക മുഖരും ജലതരംഗം നീ ശിലകൾ താനേ മൃദു മൃദംഗം നീ. പ്രണയഭൃംഗം ചുണ്ടിൽ മുത്തും പാനപാത്രം നീ. മദന നർത്തനശാലയിലുണരും മൃദു മൃദംഗം നീ. പ്രണയഭൃംഗം ചുണ്ടിൽ മുത്തും പാനപാത്രം നീ. പുഷ്പപാനപാത്രം നീ. അലിയും എന്നിലലിയും നിന്റെ അന്യാധീനമാമഭിനിവേശം. അഭിനിവേശം മന്ദസമീരനിൽ ഒഴുകിയൊഴുകിയെത്തും ഇന്ദ്രശാപം നീ. മന്ദസ്മിതങ്ങൾ മാടി വിളിക്കും ഇന്ദുഗോപം നീ. താങ്ക് യു.
तेरे मेरे बीच में कैसा है ये बंधन अनजाना, कैसा है ये बंधन अनजाना. मैंने नहीं जाना, तूने नहीं जाना. मैंने नहीं जाना, तूने नहीं जाना. तेरे मेरे बीच में कैसा है ये बंधन अनजाना. एक डोर खींचे दूजा दौड़ा चला आए. एक डोर खींचे दूजा दौड़ा चला आए. कच्चे धागे में बंधा चला आए. ऐसे जैसे कोई हो, ऐसे जैसे कोई दीवाना. ऐसे जैसे कोई दीवाना. मैंने नहीं जाना, तूने नहीं जाना. तेरे मेरे बीच में कैसा है ये बंधन अनजाना. नींद न आए मुझे, चैन न आए. नींद न आए मुझे, चैन न आए. लाख जतन करूं रोका न जाए. सपनों में तेरा हो, सपनों में तेरा आना जाना. सपनों में तेरा आना जाना. मैंने नहीं जाना, तूने नहीं जाना. तेरे मेरे बीच में कैसा है ये बंधन अनजाना. कैसा है ये बंधन अञ्जाना Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Next.
നീരാടുവാൻ നിളയിൽ നീരാടുവാൻ നീ എന്തേ വൈകി വന്നു പൂന്തിങ്കളേ നീ എന്തേ വൈകി വന്നു പൂന്തിങ്കളേ നീരാടുവാൻ നിളയിൽ നീരാടുവാൻ നീരാടുവാൻ നിളയിൽ നീരാടുവാൻ ഈറനാം വെണ്ണിലാവിൽ പൂമ്പുടവയഴിഞ്ഞു ഈ നദീതൻ പുളിനങ്ങൾ ചന്ദന കുളിരണിഞ്ഞു ഈറനാം വെണ്ണിലാവിൽ പൂമ്പുടവയഴിഞ്ഞു ഈ നദീതൻ പുളിനങ്ങൾ ചന്ദന കുളിരണിഞ്ഞു പൂമ്പുടവ തുമ്പിലെ കസവെടുത്തു പൂപ്പെയ്ത കന്യകമാർ മുടിയിൽ വെച്ചു നീരാടുവാൻ നിളയിൽ നീരാടുവാൻ നീരാടുവാൻ നിളയിൽ നീരാടുവാൻ കാറ്റുവഞ്ചി പൂക്കളും കാറ്റിലാടിയുലഞ്ഞു ആലിമാലി മണൽ തട്ടും ആതിര പൂവണിഞ്ഞു കാറ്റുവഞ്ചി പൂക്കളും കാറ്റിലാടിയുലഞ്ഞു ആലിമാലി മണൽ തട്ടും ആതിര പൂവണിഞ്ഞു ആലിന്റെ കൊമ്പത്തെ ഗന്ധർവനോ ആരെയോ മന്ത്രമോദി ഉണർത്തിയിടുന്നു നീരാടുവാൻ നിളയിൽ നീരാടുവാൻ നീരാടുവാൻ നിളയിൽ നീരാടുവാൻ നീ എന്തേ വൈകി വന്നു പൂന്തിങ്കളേ നീ എന്തേ വൈകി വന്നു പൂന്തിങ്കളേ നീരാടുവാൻ നിളയിൽ നീരാടുവാൻ നീരാടുവാൻ നിളയിൽ നീരാടുവാൻ താങ്ക് യു
Thank you, team. Hello. നന്മയാകുന്ന കാന്തി കാണുവാൻ കണ്ണിലാകേണമേ നല്ല വാക്കിൻ്റെ ശീലു ചൊല്ലുവാൻ നാവി ജീവജാലങ്ങളാകിയും ജന്മബന്ധുവായിടണേ. ജാതിഭേദങ്ങളെന്ന ശാപമോ ദൂരെ മറയണമേ. ലോകമൊന്നിൻ നാടമെന്നുമിൻ മനസ്സിലെഴുതേണമേ. ആ
Now we observe 1 minute silence in respect of our departed souls. Please be seated. We invite Sri K. Surendran, General Secretary, Sfbck, to deliver the welcome address.
Good evening. Sri P.V. Joy, President of Sfbck, who is presiding over this function. Sri V.K. Matthews, Executive Chairman, IBS Software and Sfbck Businessman of the Year 2024. Our Chief Guest, Sri P. Rajiv, who is just coming in, and distinguished guests on and off the dais. Good evening to all of you. I am extremely privileged to stand before you on this joyous occasion to welcome the esteemed guests and participants of 16th Sfbck Banking Excellence and Businessman of the Year 2024 award function. State Forum of Bankers Clubs Kerala is the apex body of various bankers clubs functioning in different parts of Kerala state. The forum assists, encourages and supports. Our chief guest is coming. The forum assists, encourages and supports the affiliated member clubs to impart job knowledge and technical skills to their members and inculcate professional ethics among them. Sfbck conducts various programs like discussion classes, seminars and workshops to educate and equip the bank officers with up-to-date banking knowledge and skills, and arranges functions to share information on banking thoughts with the public in general. As part of fostering unity among bankers through sports, Sfbck used to conduct interbank tournaments every year in cricket, football, badminton, table tennis, chess, etc. The forum is also involved in charity activities to aid the eligible public. Every year since 2009, the State Forum is honoring an eminent person who has made outstanding contributions to the economy of the state of Kerala through his business acumen and philanthropic activities as Sfbck Businessman of the Year. State Forum is also honoring best banks at the national level under public sector, private sector, including new generation banks through Banking Excellence Awards. The Banking Excellence Awards are decided based on the performance of banks for the year at the national level as per the financial results published in the sites of banks as well as RBI and IBA. The best bank branches are selected on the basis of the data provided by the respective controlling officers of banks. Sfbck had the privilege to enjoy the presence of eminent personalities like Sri Ramnath Kovind, former Honorable President of India, former judges of Supreme Court, governors of Kerala and other states, chief ministers, ministers of central and state governments, successful business magnates, top banking professionals, including officials from Reserve Bank of India and famous film personalities. We are assembled here for the 16th Sfbck Banking Excellence and Businessman of the Year Award presentation function. Sfbck have great privilege to honor Sfbck Matthews, founder and executive chairman, IBS Software, as the Sfbck Businessman of the Year 2024. Now I am entering to the duty assigned to me to welcome the esteemed guests. First of all, I welcome Sri P.V. Joy, Executive Vice President of Federal Bank and President of State Forum of Bankers Clubs Kerala, who is presiding over the function. Hearty welcome to you, sir.
Respected Honorable Minister for Industries, Mr. P. Rajiv, Mr. V.K. Matthews, Executive Chairman, IB Software, ladies and gentlemen on the dais of the dais. A warm good evening to one and all. It's a great privilege for the State Forum of Bankers Club to organize this event to recognize the best businessman of the year and banks and bank branches excelled in the financial year 2024. Banks always operate in a fast-changing environment where regulations, customer needs, and technology are evolving rapidly. This necessitates bankers to be very agile, continuously learning to calibrate themselves with the challenging environment and to stay relevant always. While technology has brought in greater customer convenience, the challenges due to increasing cyber frauds and security breaches has necessitated banks to invest heavily on cybersecurity, continuous monitoring and training. I am glad that bankers clubs in Kerala do play an important role in imparting knowledge to its members to stay abreast with the developments and emerging needs in the sector. The State Forum of Bankers Club of Kerala holds these clubs under one umbrella and facilitates the continuity and progress of the clubs. The Invest Kerala Global Summit conducted by the government in the last 2 days in Kochi pronounces state's determination to attract investments and grow its industries. I hope this would be an inflection point for flowing more investments to Kerala. Along with the states, all the banks here also will be benefited from the new investments coming to the state. Let me congratulate Mr. V.K. Matthews, Executive Chairman, IBS Software, the winner of Businessman of the Year Award, and the banks and bank branches who won Banking Excellence Award. Today, we'll be recognizing the best bankers clubs also. I wish everyone a wonderful evening. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your insights and leadership. As we begin this evening of recognition and celebration, let us invoke prosperity and wisdom by lighting the lamp. We request Sri P. Rajiv, Honorable Minister, to inaugurate the function by lighting the lamp. We also request all dignitaries on the dais, jury members, and Sri Abraham Tarian, former Executive Director, South Indian Bank, and former Chief Patron, Sfbck, to join. We request Sri N.D. Nandakumar, Treasurer of Sfbck, to hand over the Kaivilakku.
For best businessman of the year 2024 and other dignitaries on and off the dais and dear friends. എല്ലാവരും മലയാളികളാണോ? അതെ, majority. Okay. The last year also I got the privilege to inaugurate this function and present the awards. When Mr. Sukumaran came to me, then I think this is a regular portfolio for me. Then he said, if CM is ready, then he will leave this time. But due to the busy schedule of Honorable CM, he could not give a date for this program. The last 6 months I was delivering very lengthy speeches in different preparatory programs of our summit. This time I would not like to take more time. This is a turning point of the state of Kerala. The state has been transformed as a investment-friendly state. All beginnings are easy, but continuation is very difficult. Implementation needs more commitment and dedication. After the summit today itself, we have prepared a roadmap and action plan for the implementation of the EOE's expression of interest given by different investors. The growth of the industry sector is also reflected in the CD ratio of the banks. I think last time I had mentioned the low CD ratio of the banks, particularly which are known as Kerala banks. Not Kerala Bank. Some banks are known as Kerala banks because their headquarters is in our own state. But still today their CD ratio is below 50. But it is improved. 2021, I think the MSME outstanding loan for of around 48,000 crore rupees. Now it is almost 1 lakh crore rupees. That is the growth rate of MSME outstandings of the banks. 96,000 crores, I think, as per the SLBC reports. If we are considering the loan of Kerala Bank, maybe reach 1 lakh crore rupees. In Kerala, we are trying to implement an alternative of industrialization. We are working within the framework of the country. Kerala is not a country. Somebody has asked me at Davos, why communists are here? They are saying Kerala is not a country. We are within a state. We are working within the framework of the country, within the framework of the constitution and legal framework. In 1957, the first government under the leadership of EMS, while communists shouted slogan against Tata, Birla, Goenka, EMS invited Birla to establish a factory in Calicut, Gwalior rayons. PPP was not familiar at that time. PPP, this concept. But that government had decided to take equity in private industries. The reason to give confidence to the private investors to start industry, particularly communists are ruling, then some apprehension might be there. Then EMS said we should take some equity in the private industries to give confidence to the investors. What is the reality? But the term inclusive industrialization, I have coined this term in the CIA meeting, Kochi. Normally the industrialization for big industries, city-based. Our approach is different. Kerala is a small state, I always mentioning that, but small only in respect of geography and demography. Other factors, Kerala is a big state.
President of the meeting, Sri P.V. Joy. Chief guest of the day, Honorable Minister Sri Rajiv. Sri V.K. Matthews, Founder and Executive Chairman of IBS Software. Dignitaries on and off the dais. Sfbck members, guests, ladies and gentlemen. The State Forum of Bankers Club, Kerala has been recognizing the excellence in banking from 2007 onwards. We take into consideration various parameters like growth, strength, quality of assets, and profitability in evaluating the banks. Our jury members for the year are Sri George Joseph, former CMD Syndicate Bank, Sri K.P. Padmakumar, former CMD Federal Bank, and Sri Satyanarayana, Joint Managing Partner of Varma & Marma, the Chartered Accountant firm. As a first stage, jury had their initial meeting to review the present norms of evaluation of banks. They introduced few more parameters like provision coverage ratio and cost to income ratio. Jury also suggested a few modifications in the weightage given to different parameters. At the second stage, the data of banks were collected from RBI, IBA and other official websites. The results were audited by Messrs. Verma and Verma before it was presented to the jury for final approval. The jury approved the results for the year 2023-24 unanimously. The results of the performance of banks on an all-India basis is as follows. Category 1, large public sector banks, that is banks having a total business of 10 lakh crore and above. The first place goes to Bank of Baroda. And the second place goes to Indian Bank. Second category, public sector banks having a total business of less than 10 lakh crore. The first place goes to Bank of Maharashtra. The second place goes to Indian Overseas Bank. Third category is large, all private sector banks. Banks with a total business of 1 lakh crore and above. The first position goes to Karur Vaishya Bank. The second position goes to RBL Bank. Fourth category, other all private sector banks, banks having a total business of less than 1 lakh crore. The first position goes to CSB Bank. And the second position goes to Tamil Nadu Mercantile Bank. New private sector bank, the first position goes to Kodak Mahindra Bank. And second position to Axis Bank. Other banking excellence awards, bank that contributed maximum to the upliftment of rural economy of the state, Kerala Grameen Bank. We express our gratitude to the jury members and Messrs. Verma and Verma for helping us to finalize the winners. The best performed bank branches of Kerala. We also honor
as the founder and executive chairman of IBS, a Kerala-based global travel-related Indian software company. But I'd like to tell you the inspiring story of V.K. Matthews reaching to this stature as a global leader in technology with his brilliance, vision, farsightedness and hard work. Sri V.K. Matthews was born and brought up in Karakambalam, a small village 10 kilometers away from here. His father, Sri K.P. Korit, was a senior executive of Federal Bank and a very close associate of Federal Bank's founder chairman, Sri K.P. Hormis, from the very inception of the bank in 1945. Matthew, after his studies in the local school in Karakambalam and later in St. Peter's College, Kolanjeri, he went to do his mechanical engineering in MA, Marathanesius Engineering College, Kothamangalam. After his brilliant performance in mechanical engineering, he did his MTech in aeronautical engineering at IIT Kanpur. Soon he started his career as a faculty member of the Military College of Engineering at Hyderabad in 1980, teaching computer science to army officers. Within a year, he left his teaching assignment and joined the public sector airline giant Air India at their Bombay headquarters as a system analyst at the time when Air India was one and only Indian airline company operating international flights from India. I was a young officer in Federal Bank working in Bombay from the mid-70s onwards, and I started knowing the most eligible bachelor V.K. Matthews those days, and he have been in touch from that day onwards, occasionally at least, all these last 35 years. Mr. Matthew had only a short stint of 2 years in Air India, and then he moved to Dubai to join the Dubai National Air Travel Agency, and later its subsidiary, Emirates Airlines, in 1985, from the day they started the airline Emirates. This was a turning point on Matthew's career. In 1985, Emirates itself started as a small airline company with 2 wet-leased aircrafts, having flights only to Cochin and Bombay from Dubai. But in 15 years, Emirates Airlines company, owned by the ruler of Dubai, grew fast under a team of European professionals, and Matthew also grew with the company, and his contributions were very significant in Emirates in their technological upgradation. By mid-90s,
but when I look back at my career path, I realized that IBS software was in the making from day one of my very first job. I was immersed in the world of technology from the very start, teaching people how to use computers and understand technology. From there, I transitioned to the travel industry, joining the IT division of Air India and then Emirates. Thus became intimately aware of the many challenges facing this industry. Airline companies were early adopters of technology. However, over the years, technology investments did not keep pace with the rapidly changing digital landscape, and soon legacy technology started holding back the industry. Major suppliers did not address these issues because of the complexity of re-engineering heavily used IT systems. The dynamics of the industry were changing, and it was clear to me that to compete and succeed, airlines would need to become more agile by adopting more advanced technology. And that's why I founded IBS Software 25 years ago. I was convinced that these complex challenges could be solved by setting up a company determined to liberate the industry from the clutches of legacy, developing and delivering next generation solutions with a culture of commitment, passion, integrity, respect and transparency.
I also invite Sri Abraham.
And everybody around here. It's a great pleasure, privilege, and honor for me to be here today. A lot has been said. A lot has been said about my company from myself. So there isn't a lot that I would like to say today, but still I'll speak for the time that Abraham Tarian mentioned that I should at least speak. This is a very first of all, thank you once again for considering me worthy of this recognition. This is a precious, valuable recognition because I am also deeply connected with your fraternity. As Tarian said, my father was a banker. I've seen him working for Federal Bank. I think he worked only for one company. And he started and retired from there. I believe that he started in 1946. I was not born then, of course. What I've seen in him, I can see in many of the people from the bank, and Federal Bank has done so beautifully well. I'm very proud of seeing this bank doing so well. I've seen my father.
Wonderful recognition he has got. This is not the first one. I'm sure that he has got many recognitions in his career. And more than what you have done so far, I think your acceptance speech was truly amazing, sir. It has really inspired many, I'm sure, who have been attending to it, and I'm sure that whatever you have done for the society and for IBS, it will continue to inspire future generations as well. Once again, congratulations to you, sir, and let me thank State Forum for organizing this wonderful gathering, and I'm sure this gathering will really help us to connect with each other, connect between the banking fraternity. It will really help us in discussing our issues in a much healthy manner, so that the problems that we are facing can be solved, can be attended to it in a much better manner. Once again, thanks State Forum for this opportunity, and let me congratulate all
the Banking Federation or the forum for organizing such a very good meeting here. Of course, you have honored Mr. Sfbck Matthews. He is an entrepreneur and a pride to Kerala and to India. Having honored him today definitely is a good thing which the forum has done. I just want to reflect on two things which Mr. Sfbck Matthews said. Anything that is to be done should go with a passion. If you have the passion and the commitment, we can achieve everything. And that is what Mr. Sfbck Matthews has shown. Although he started as an employee, he became an entrepreneur par excellence. Honoring him today is certainly justified and also something which he well deserves. So congratulations on myself to Mr. Sfbck Matthews. Of course, appreciating the banks and the bank branches is also quite welcome. The branches of Kerala, they have been appreciated. They do a good job. They are the last mile to the customers who need funding, the customers who place their funds with the banks. So banks, honoring the banks, appreciating the bank branches, also appreciate all the winners of those awards. And with my, of course, Muthoot Finance is a big associate with all the banks of Kerala, all the banks of India. We have very good relationship with all the banks. Name the bank, we are there, and of course, we are thankful to them. On my personal note, I'm thankful to all the bankers for their support to Muthoot.
Dignitaries on and off the dais. Just a few words. Every year, commemorating with the Sfbck mega event, Sfbck is coming with a commemorative souvenir. And Sfbck is trying very hardly to bring out a very good souvenir in quality, presentation and contents. And we are trying to better it year after year. This year, we have already improved from very good to best, better, and we are incorporating an additional feature in this souvenir. There will be a QR code on the front cover of this souvenir, which if you scan, you can view the whole event of today by scanning this. We are incorporating this.
Mr. Matthews, it was a pleasure hearing you. Hearty congratulations. And something which stood out more than anything else while we enjoyed listening to you and the journey, the one which stood out was the passion with which you spoke about. And I'm sure you were an inspiration to many people who want to start their entrepreneurial journey as well. Hearty congratulations. I would also like to congratulate all the other bank, branches and clubs for winning the awards. And thank you so much, BCK, for conducting this event year after year. This is the 16th year. So congratulations and thank you again for having a wonderful event. Thank you so much.
Media persons, It's an absolute honor for me to stand before you at this event, Banking Excellence Award and Businessman of the Year 2024. I would say that this event is a celebration of dedication, perseverance, and excellence in banking and business sectors, the two pillars that drive the economic growth of our nation. First and foremost, my heartfelt congratulations to all the winners. Your achievements are not your personal milestone, but it's an inspiration for the entire banking industry. Banking, as well as the entire business, economic landscape is evolving rapidly. And in this era of digital transformation and economic shifts, your contributions stand as a testament to resilience, adaptability, and visionary leadership. A special note of appreciation to Matthew Sir, who is being honored of the Businessman of the Year 2024. His leadership and innovation have not only set a benchmark, but significantly contributed to country's economic progress. And to all the banking professionals who are being awarded today, your commitment to excellence has strengthened the trust in the financial system, ensuring stability and growth in these challenging times. Your institution is not just a financial intermediaries, but enablers of dreams and aspirations of millions. So as we attend this program today, let us take inspiration from today's achievers and continue striving towards a future where our banking sector remains robust, inclusive, and globally competitive. So once again, congratulations to all the winners, and my sincere thanks to State Foremost Bankers Club Kerala,
Fraternity of Kerala and the State Forum for the successful conduct of the 16th edition of the Banking Excellence Award presentation function, and it will be written in golden letters in the annals of the history of the State Forum of Bankers of Kerala. Presence and participation of several dignitaries and their highly motivating and inspiring words have made us richer by confidence, knowledge, and intellect, and we are grateful to them. Coming to the duty assigned to me, it's a matter of pride and pleasure to thank our beloved Industries Minister, Sri P. Rajiv, for his gracious presence as the chief guest of the function amidst his busy schedule of various activities. On behalf of the State Forum and its members, I extend wholehearted thanks to him for participating in the function as the chief guest and for the inspirational speech. Sri V.K. Matthews, founder and Executive Chairman, IBS Software, a great son of Kerala and one of the most successful entrepreneur of the country, and Sfbck Businessman of the Year 2024. In fact, honored the banking fraternity of Kerala by accepting the award from us and being with us in this evening. On behalf of the State Forum of Bankers Club Kerala, I extend our sincere thanks to Sri Matthews for participation in the function and accepting our honor. We are fortunate for the gracious presence of and participation of many top-level executives of banks and financial institutions. Sri K.K. Ajit Kumar, MD and CEO of Dhanlakshmi Bank, Sri George Alexander Muthoot, MD and CEO of Muthoot Finance, Sri Harsh Dugar, Executive Director, Federal Bank, Sri Anto George, Chief Operating Officer, South Indian Bank, Sri Srijit Kottarathil, General Manager and Zonal Head of Bank of Baroda. On behalf of State Forum of Bankers of Kerala and its members and all participants of the meeting, I extend our sincere thanks to him for their gracious participation and making the function more glittering. And of course, the participation of Sri KVS Manian, MD and CEO of Federal Bank, in online meet has been received.
National Anthem.
पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे